So these conditions are as good as they've been today. It's still wet, it's still slippery, it's going to be dangerous. It's Winterbottom versus Bright on the front row of the grid. Race 22 gets underway. And the trading post entry of Jason Bright will take them up to turn 1. They squeeze their way through. And now, the long straight down to turn 4. Winterbottom goes up high. Tippy-toeing around, trying to stay out of danger. Whincup right on the back of Jonathan Webb's car. Now Winterbottom wants to get that spot back.
He's well positioned for the left-hander now at turn 6. Lowndes the watching brief.
The left-hander coming up. And Winterbottom pushes it through, but contact. Lowndes will be the big winner on this one.
It's weird.
Lowndes will take it through to turn 7, starting from 3rd on the grid. And it's almost as though it's the last lap. That was the first lap.
Good bit of driving there, Mark Winterbottom, to get around the outside of Lowndes at the final corner. You've got no room there. The two cars were locked together.
This was the interesting one for me. How this happened was all a bit strange at the end of the first lap. Frosty moved to the right, and that almost ended in catastrophe for both Mark Winterbottom and Jason Bright there. Oh, problem for Lowndes. Lowndes is slowing. Stuck in first gear.
Mate, yeah, bring it in this lap, thank you.
Gee.
Just turned around by Ryan Lock. Okay.
In the wall hard. Now that may well trigger, and there's another car, Ricciardello, involved. This will be safety car.
We've just been talking about Dean Fiore setting the fastest time around the circuit. There's race control swinging straight into action.
And the gentleman standing in the centre there is Greg Crick, who's fulfilling the role that Thomas Mazira normally handles, but Thomas unable to join us this weekend as a driving standards observer. He's a guy with a lot of racing experience, and that's a messy scene there. Relatively light contact in the outside tyre wall for Dean.
What happens as soon as you go off the road, it's so wet in the outfield, as you can see there. You're just a passenger. Basically the car, you can just see the amount of grip is almost zero.
But so far so good. Oh, Russell. Oh, no, it's oil. Massive blow up for Davison. Pit lane drive through penalty for James Courtney. So
Black flag.
My words are wrong.
Penalty, car 18.
So they've assessed that Courtney is at fault here. Now, is it for the incident on car 1 or is it for the previous one that we saw?
Previous one, it will be for sure. There's Davison car park.
Anyway.
This is championship changing stuff. So Mark Winterbottom having to deal with Jason Bargwanna. Bargwanna down in 17th position. He'll be being shown flags to move over, as we saw Tim Slade and Alex Davison do on the previous lap. Down the inside goes Winterbottom. He's looked very strong all weekend. He's driven the car very, very well. Very well balanced, good flow, minimal mistakes, good car speed. Great job.
Well, what a performance this has been from Mark Winterbottom. He's pulled a couple of new tricks out of the bag today. The biggest one being pure aggression at the start. He fought to hold on to his lead, and he brings it home for Ford Performance Racing, a 1-2. Here in Tasmania, Winterbottom from Dumbrell. And Jason Bright third.
Got to slow right down and let them get this mobile podium out. So, great night, great drive.
That's the best ever race result for Paul Dumbrell. His best before that was third back in 2006, and now he's got second